So this was a particularly hard match for me. This is level 5 silver, and the enemy team are not slouches. We had a Cruel who insta-locked Cruel weapon jungle, and then I waited to see what Jewel would do, and she also locked in red jungle. So I don't mind captaining, but not for two red junglers. So someone's going to have to take the lane and someone's going to have to go crystal. So that's what I did. And although I'm off to an early lead, this Kestrel is no joke. I knew to dodge that, but she would have got me with a kill there. I used my tricky B to get to her, and she knew exactly what to do. So once I saw that, I said this Kestrel knows how to play. So I had to treat her with respect. And Kestrel Crystal in the lane, I think is a wee bit better than Sky Crystal in the lane. If I was weapon power, I would have given myself the advantage here. So, managed to get away from this. I think Taka could have killed me there, but he doesn't know where my allies are, so he didn't want to overcommit. I don't think he was stupid not to kill me. I don't mind laning for two junglers. I was very happy for them to come up and help me there, by the way. I don't mind laning for two junglers, but I'd rather be weapon power. Or maybe I should learn a carry who's good crystal power. Not that this guy's bad, I prefer a weapon in the lane. They're both melee versus Rhyme, so it's kind of just a slaughter fest. One of them had to die, and I don't think oh no, I did try to save them. I'm pinging them to come to this middle bush here. Just managed to slow them down a wee bit here. Got a kill on Ryan and got away. There was no point sticking close. I did want to get this healing Trent, not for me, but just so Taka wouldn't get it, but I wasn't quick enough. I must say, lads, the women in Vainglory are very curvaceous. So I'm not too sure why Cruel didn't just turn around and kill this Rhyme straight away, but we got the kill anyway. Avoid that. So I have low energy and 1600 gold. I made a bad decision here. I did. I should have stuck that out with a low energy. But I pinged both the junglers to go up and help defend this, and it didn't happen. Jewel did, but Cruel didn't get the fucking memo. Well, the first turret's very weak. With the next wave, they have it. Now you, what are you doing? Yeah, my first tier 3 item was Frostburn. You saw how it did slow Taka enough for, I think Jewel got the kill on him with just my B will slow. Versus this team, not so much for Kestrel, but certainly for Taka to slow him while he's closing. And for Rhyme to slow him while he's trying to get away or also close. Was my thinking on it. I thought damage was less important than slowing the enemy. Did my best to save you, Jewel. But I didn't do it. Watch out! No, didn't see it. I think it really, in fairness, it should have cost both of us. That Cruel is too mindlessly aggressive, if I may say so without being insulting. Actually, it's an insult. You're mindlessly aggressive there. Maybe I should have been helping Jewel. I should have helped you, Jewel. You're just going for experience points, buddy. Like, I could have used that. Run into the bush with it. Obviously he's hiding in the fucking bush. So we've got Taka, and this Kestrel's completely AFK at the shop right now. I missed it. Sorry, I didn't see that. He got me as well, I think. Yeah. Ugh. That hurt. I had to apologize profusely after that death. But I think it was okay because Cruel is actually doing a good play here. He knew the enemy was distracted. He just got it. Nice job. Nice kill. I think I'm fooling around with this rhyme here. I got him. Action-packed little battle. Here I come to try to save Jewel. I did a good bit of guesswork here. So she's revealed this whole time, but now she's stealth again. I decided not to follow for exactly that reason. Don't run into that fucking trap. Very aggressive, like mental aggressive, stupidly aggressive. You did get Kestrel, but you didn't have to die to do it. Well, I guessed down and he went up. I zigged when I should have zagged. Run back and get rid of this rhyme, guys. Why am I not doing it? I was a bit late seeing that myself. My bad. I got lucky there. Taka decided not to pursue, but he might have thought the enemy was in the bush. There he is. I think I'm fucked here. What? Okay, not bad. Safer play, really. Nice. Again, I tried to stop them from getting this health trend, but I missed. That was a waste. 41 seconds for a guess. Alright, I'm not getting mad, we won. Jesus. Careful, lads. So I got the fuck out of there. And the whole team is pinging me warning signs. I'm like, I fucking know I'm the only person who's alive right now. But I wonder if they're saying I played like shit or something, like bad player, bad player, bad player. I don't know. It might have been. I didn't do much damage in that 3 versus 3 there. I saw that Kestrel was weak, so I was going for her, and then she was guarded by Taka and Rhyme. So things are kind of looking bleak right now. So this is another 3 versus 3 that we lose. Another team battle. Did very little damage to Taka there. I used all my defense. I would have wanted to have done a wee bit more than that now. Jeez, he took a lot of damage there for no reason. Very happy to have killed Taka. And did I get this fucking casserole? I really want it. No, see, my boots are out. I'm happy enough just to get away and do some damage to this Kraken. I probably could have killed him, but I didn't know where Kestrel was. And I thought doing as much damage to this Kraken as possible was better than going for that kill. You should have recalled. You really should have recalled. So now we're calling for team battle, I think. Let's team fight. And it's about that time. It's 17 minutes in. And we just managed to save our third turret. I called for this push, which was a little defensive, but even though we're a slight bit ahead on kills, I felt like we were losing. And then we get to this great position here, and then realize that these guys are over here. So I like to think this is where the battle turned, even though they got the Crystal Sentry. That should be the end of Taka, yeah. I did eat this here. And I think I ate this as well. But I did manage to cause damage. And there goes Kestrel. So, even though I was the first to die, I did slower and we got the ace. Although I would have rather survived, I do think it was worth it. That was not an intentional suicide. But I think my teammates managed to get 2 turrets here, which is good. I told them to clear the jungle on the way back, but they probably would have done it without me telling them that. It's not like they were stupid. But you should have helped on the Crystal Sentry right away. But okay. So immediately Kestrel's weak, so that's my kill. Or well, it's Jules' kill, but whatever. Jules does pretty good damage there. I did my best to kite that Rhyme. Jules got the kill, but she deserved it. We're both trying to give this to each other, which is a funny situation, but I thought she was playing better, so I wanted her to have it. What's this Taka doing? Being a creep? So I like to call out the turning point of the match. I don't think that Ryan played well. He's just like, he tried, with a team like that, regardless of who insta-locked, he was probably their best version of a Saw. Someone who could die twice and kill a turret once, you know? Even if he's melee, better shot at it than Kestrel, I think. So we were all paying this Cruel to be careful here. But in fairness, he does have vision, so we went for it. I went for Taka. I thought he was the most, well, obviously the most dangerous to me. And then see who's weak. I'd rather kill Kestrel first than Rhyme. She's just a quicker kill. Now, Rhyme's at half health. Well, a slight bit more. Did I manage to get him? I did. So there's an ace. So now things have really changed for the better. And I think I just decided to get a crystal infusion here. Instead of selling my, what's it called, a health flask or life flask for getting myself halfway to clockwork. So I'm telling this Cruel to stay back, but he was good bait. Of course I missed Taka, but I couldn't see where he was. And Kestrel's a quick death here. Nice kill. Jewel played very well. I got Taka. It was a good game. Thanks for watching.